Welcome to this video series on Think and Grow Rich. I am your host Dr. Yogesh. Through this video series, I am helping you to understand the principles written by Napoleonhill as to how to make money by thinking. Today, we are going to learn chapter number 12, the brain, the broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. More than 20 years ago, the author, working in conjunction with the late Alexander Graham Bell and Dr. Elmer R. Gates, observed that every human brain is both a broadcasting as well as receiving or vibration of thoughts. So, if you are concerned about who is saying this, somebody working with Dr. Graham Bell, Alexander Graham Bell, or Dr. Elmer Gates, they are claiming that our brain is a broadcasting as well as receiving station. It can broadcast and it can receive. It can emit and it can get. That's what the power of brain is. Through the medium of this ether, in a fashion similar to every employed by the radio broadcasting principle, every human brain is capable of picking up vibration of thoughts which are being released by other brains. Have you observed, have you noticed that with some people you get instant rapport? You get connected with those people instantly and you feel good. Whereas some people you always feel bad, you always feel not so very good. The reason is this. The reason is your brain is broadcasting. Maybe you are going to your boss cabin and you are praising your boss, but at subconscious level you are cursing him or her. At subconscious level the communication already happened that he is cursing me. On face, apparently he might be saying good words, good things, but down below you are transmitting a bad thought, transmitting something negative about that particular person, and the person understands at the subconscious level. That's where the brain plays an important role. You get connected with some people just like that, you get totally disconnected with some people because of the brain distributes different sets of frequencies for different people. Going ahead, it says that thought is energy traveling at an exceedingly high rate of vibration. Whatever you are thinking, you might be aware that we as a human being typically generally get around 60,000 thoughts every single day. Those thoughts are vibrations, those are vibrating at a specific frequency and they are energy. There is a lot of scientific evidence, a lot of things which are already done, discussed about thoughts as a energy. If you keep thinking negative things, you will start getting those things as attracted towards you because that is the energy which you are attracting. If you are into a thought of fear, if you are into a thought of consciousness, if you are into a thought of something unwanted, that is what will definitely happen to you because thought is acting at a specific frequency and that frequency gets matched with something else. You transmit the frequency of fear and that kind of things will automatically get attracted. He also mentioned one thing over here. The emotion of sex stands at the head of the list of human emotions as far as intensity and driving force are concerned. As far as the intensity is concerned, as far as the driving force is concerned, sex is the most important or the most topmost thought which goes into the list. It could be your burning desire, it could be your dreams, it could be the thoughts about your family, it could be thoughts about your dreams, it could be the thoughts about your new car, it could be anything, but sex is the one which is the most in the list. And we have already seen in the previous video about the power of sex transmission, how a power of sex can be transmitted into something desirable. If you have not watched, go and watch that video, you will have an understanding of that. So when we are thinking, the brain is constantly thinking. What are we thinking that matters? If you are thinking negative, if you are thinking sad, if you are thinking all those negative emotions we have already discussed in one of the previous video, the emotion of fear, the emotion of guilt, the emotion of anger, the emotion of frustration, the emotion of jealousy, if these are the emotions which are there on your mind all the time, you are in the constant fear, you are in the constant guilt, you are into the constant emotion of unworthiness, that is what will be the results get produced in your life. In spite of that, if you are into the different set of emotions, you might be into the emotion of gratitude, one of the best emotion to be in. You might be in the emotion of thankfulness, you might be in the emotion of bliss, you might be in the emotion of hope, you might be in the emotion of a better future. Those are the emotions which will elevate your life. Those are the thoughts which will elevate your life. What are you thinking? Whatever you are thinking in your mind and whatever you are saying, always ask a question to yourself, is this what I want? When you think negative about certain things, is this result what I want in my life? When you are cursing the traffic, you always ask, is this what I want? When you are cursing the work pressure at your work, always ask, is this what I want? So if you don't want a work pressure, what do you want? You want to have a work-life balance. Go and think about work-life balance. Go and think how your life and work can be balanced at ease. If you are worried about your boss who is craving your life, don't think about the bad boss. Rather think about what I want from my boss. I want my boss to be supportive. I want my boss to be encouraging. I want my boss to give me free hand. If these are the qualities which you want in your boss, think about those qualities. Think those thoughts, and that will create reality. The thoughts create reality. Understand that thought create reality. So if you are thinking negative, you are creating negative reality in your life. Whatever thoughts you are creating, whatever thoughts you are thinking is your reality. Take your own example. Right now, whatever you are today is because you had a thought yesterday, last week, last month, or whatever. That is your reality today. So your today's reality is based on your yesterday's thought. And if you want to have a better tomorrow, you better change your today's thought. And that's what he's talking about, a brain which is a broadcasting as well as receiving. If you are constantly into fear, you will receive fear. You will broadcast fear, you will receive fear. Simple. If you are into the mindset of abundance, you will always broadcast abundance and you will receive abundance. But people think from the premises that I want to make more money. When you say that I want to make more money, it implies that you don't have money, and that is what you are broadcasting. I don't have money, give me more money. So if you are broadcasting I don't have something, or I have a lack of money, you are broadcasting lack, you will receive lack. The moment you show abundance, the moment you broadcast abundance, that is where the game changes. Because you are broadcasting abundance, you will be receiving abundance. Doesn't matter how much money is there in your pocket. It could be $50, it could be $100 in your pocket, but still if you feel abundance, that is the game changer. When you have got just $100 in your pocket and somebody is in need of that money and you want to help him or her, without a second thought, you hand over that $100 or you hand over $50 to him or her, you are the most richest person on the earth. Because whatever you have donated. You have given whatever you have. So it is not about $100 or $1 million. It's about what I have and how much I can give. At that point, you will become super rich. You will become rich when you will be into that kind of broadcasting. So it's not only broadcasting, but also you need to take appropriate action on it. So brain is very powerful thing. We are talking about brain, we are talking about mind, and if we understand that the brain operates in a specific manner, it gives such kind of transmission. Also, you might have heard about the word telepathy. Somebody is thinking something and that happens. This might as well happen with you, that you were thinking about some friend or somebody and he or she calls you, or you get that email, you get that message or something like that. Or you might be thinking that today I need to have for dinner some XYZ preparation, and you get that preparation for the dinner. What happens? Your thought gets transmitted into the person who is working in the kitchen, and he or she thinks that let me prepare this, and that dish is ready. So if that is possible, anything else is possible, because everything is energy. So everything is energy. There is nothing about a cup of coffee or $1 million. People can effortlessly manifest a cup of coffee, and they can effortlessly manifest $1 million as well. It's just about the faith what you have. So I would urge you to go through all the video, read this book thoroughly, reread it. At least I read it at least 20 times to understand. Every time I read it, I understand it in a much better manner, in a much different manner. Read and apply those principles, inculcate those principles in your life, and there you see the results. So, having said that, this is what I wanted to share today. Let's stop. I hope you have loved this video. Please like, share and comment. That is how we reach to the maximum number of people. And let's stop here. We meet in the next video with a new topic. Till that time, take care and bye-bye. Thank you.